The entire country now knows about the University of Northern Iowa's basketball program. But according to this basketball star, it's what he does off the court that matters most.
Yeah, I'm also a good basketball player, but it's more important how I am as a person.
What? Nancy cried. It was true. Turtle had eaten the whole fish.
Ali and his teammates volunteer their time to read to kids in the classroom.
It's probably my favorite part about playing basketball and everything that goes along with it is just seeing the kids and kind of seeing their smiles light up when you walk in the room. I think that there's nothing better than that in the whole world.
Cedar Valley United Way currently supports 88 programs. All of them could use your time and talents.
And it's only by lifting up those in need that we can make our community the best it can be.
UNI President Ben Allen and his wife Pat are co-chairing this year's United Way campaign.
We know from our visits that the agencies are seeing people that they've never seen before, people that have never had to ask for help before. And those are probably some of those people that have supported United Way in the past. So it's time for the rest of us to allow them to get back on their feet.
I would argue that this is the most important time to give, despite the fact that each person might feel a little uncertainty about their own economic future.
Ben and Pat are big believers in Cedar Valley United Way.
By giving to United Way, you know that not only have they investigated the needs and prioritized the needs in the community, which is really important, but they also demand accountability from the programs that they support.
Hawkeye Community College's Family Literacy Program in downtown Waterloo is one of those programs.
Most of the families in our program, they have very young children under 5 in home care. That means the parent's role as the first teacher is critical.
10 years ago, I dropped out of high school 2 weeks prior to graduation.
Megan Foster overcame a drug problem, unemployment, and a failed marriage before going back to school.
In November of 2003, God saved my life. That was when He gave me my beautiful daughter. She was my reason to get things together and to straighten up my act.
Parents like Megan, who participate in the Family Literacy Program while taking GED classes, are almost twice as likely to graduate as those who don't enroll in the program.
Megan Foster.
The Family Literacy Program started in 2005 with federal funds, but those monies are no longer available, even though the program has quadrupled in size.
So please move the tassel from the right to the left.
The Family Literacy Program would not function without United Way funding.
Juliet Family and Children's Council, can I help you?
The Family and Children's Council of Black Hawk County has 11 different child abuse prevention programs.
Education is prevention, and so by reaching out to families and providing that, we can make a world of difference.
Tammy Runge takes full advantage of the resources available to her. She participates in the Living Apart, Parenting Together program.
I needed to learn some techniques for not only myself to be able to work with my co-parent, but also to do some techniques to work with my children.
Tammy has 4 children and doesn't want them caught in the middle of any bad situations.
Kids in this environment today grow up fast enough and they have a high enough stress level. We as parents do not need to put our burdens onto our children.
Black Hawk County currently ranks 5th in the state for the highest levels of child abuse and neglect. Due to state budget cuts, some of the child abuse prevention programs, like the Parenting Together program, may no longer exist.
So at the same time that the needs for families are getting greater, the availability of state and federal funding is decreasing.
United Way will invest more than $150,000 in child abuse prevention and recovery programs in the Cedar Valley this year alone. Cedar Valley United Way focuses on 3 main areas: education, helping youth achieve their potential through education; income, helping families become financially stable and independent; and health, improving people's health.
It all ties to either helping the health issue, the income issue, or the education issue, and in different perspectives, different ways. But you can see as a total unit, it's really helping the community.
Give what you can. Advocate for others. And volunteer. Take an hour out each week to make the Cedar Valley the best it can be.
Wow, Skylar Ord wide open. What a grab at the 42-yard line.
Skylar Ord is a leading tight end for the UNI Panthers. He's playing his senior year of football this fall, but for the past 3 years, he's also played another role, big brother to 10-year-old Brock.
Usually I'll go meet with him from 10 to 11 in the morning, so I always make sure to schedule my classes around that time, and it hasn't been tricky at all.
So it's a big priority for you, Brock?
Definitely.
Big Brothers Big Sisters matches adult role models with kids who need a little extra attention. The program has 300 mentors in Blackhawk County.
They help the kids that they're matched with grow up to be more successful, to stay on the right track, to make good choices, and therefore those kids are able to grow up and be better adults and contribute to our communities in a positive way.
A school guidance counselor approached Brock's mom about the organization.
He was kind of getting in too shy, backing away from having friendships, and so I thought maybe if, he had this kind of big brother around, that it would help him kind of come out of his shell again.
Even though the big brother or sister volunteers their time, it still costs money to run the program. Background checks and liability insurance are not free. Each match costs about $1,000 a year. For this single mom and her son, it's made a world of difference.
It's a very, it's a hard process to go through as a mom, to watch your child kind of go backwards. So it has been wonderful for me, and it's been great having Skylar around.
Research shows when children have a mentor, they are more self-confident, do better in school, are more likely to graduate, go to college, and have better relationships.
I really think Big Brothers Big Sisters is a great thing, and that everyone should consider doing it.
Cedar Valley United Way serves people in a 30-mile radius of the Waterloo-Cedar Falls metro area. Your money stays right here. If you were one of the more than 15,000 people who donated last year to United Way, thank you. If not, there's no time like the present to invest in your community. There is strength in numbers. Even $1 a paycheck can make a difference in the lives of many.
Congratulations.